Everybody, welcome back to She Shaves with Jill. Yep, I'm Jill. I'm glad you could join me. For any of the new people here, welcome. And I'm glad to see you here. And for all of the followers that have come back for some more punishment, thank you too. So, as you can tell by the title of the video that I'm going to be doing today, I am going to be using the a little different than what I've done before. This is going to be a single edge, and it is going to be the Supply Company single edge razor. And I'm telling you, this thing is a beauty. It is nice and hefty. This thing's got amazing balance on it, just amazing balance. It's ridiculous the way it's machined and produced. It's just great. You can see that there's a bottom plate here. You undo the thumb screw, and this can be changed out. They have 3 different ones right now. I chose what they call the Classic, which is the 2-dot system. They have one that is mild, that is the 1-dot, and then they have one that's more aggressive, which is the 3-dot. But this one is pretty universal, and I would say quite a few people use the 2-dot, the Classic version of the head. As you can see, it is a single edge razor. It is an injector. If you've not seen an injector before, this fits into the key fits into here. Ooh, well, it actually goes this way. I'm not going to do it because I'm already loaded. And then you push forward and pull back, and it loads the blade. I'm not going to go into a total review on it, but that's basically how an injector works. If you've got any questions about loading it, there are other videos that go into depth about loading the razor itself. So that is the razor. Let me get these blades out of the way. And that comes with a 20-pack. In it, the package is $79, which is a steal for the quality that this razor is. And these are Persona blades, and it's a pack of 20. Now, these blades are more rigid. They go into a single injector blade razor, and they last a lot longer than regular blades do. Some people get as many as 20 shaves off of them. So it's quite a good deal for that. Let me tell you a little bit about the Supply Company, though. Patrick and Jennifer are the couple that started the company, and let me read you some of the stuff they've written on their website. They said, "We started Supply to create an alternative. Tired of products that consistently underperform and constantly break down, we set out to build a brand that does things differently. Run by a small husband and wife-led team, we operate lean, design in-house, and craft iconic everyday essentials using the world's finest materials. If it's not hard-working, long-lasting, and regularly handsome, we don't make it. We design and develop every product from scratch with an obsessive dedication to quality, durability, and functionality. The result is nothing but the best products on the market and something that we're proud to put our names on. We made it our mission to not only offer the best products on the market, but to also inspire a community around doing things the right way, even when the right way isn't always the easiest." In 2015, Supply launched with a line of grooming essentials, and today we continue to make exceptional products that deliver nothing but the best to our customers around the world. Before starting Supply, I spent a decade working as an engineer on the most advanced military fighter jet in the world. During my career, I learned about the importance of extreme precision in product design. I learned about cutting-edge manufacturing processes that maintain consistent quality in the face of extreme environments. And finally, I learned that every thousandth of an inch counts. I took that learning and applied it to our one area of my life that I've been constantly disappointed, shaving. There's a surprising amount of science and detail behind the performance of a razor. Everything from the angle at which the blade is designed to slice the hair to the frictionless coating applied to the cutting surface. It's easy to make a bad razor and extremely difficult to make an amazing one. The result is what we believe to be nothing but the best shaving experience on the planet, and we're so confident in that claim that we offer a 100-day trial for everyone to try for themselves. We use only the best materials on the planet. When faced with the choice of materials to construct our flagship product, the single edge, we would have gone with the status quo, cheap pot metal coated in chrome. Instead, being determined to create a razor that would last generations, we specified solid surgical grade stainless steel. This philosophy extends to all our products. Our travel cases, grooming goods, and every product that carries a supply name is crafted using nothing but the best materials and construction techniques available. Standard to which they were designed, we will replace or repair them at no cost to the owner with a 100-year guarantee. Pretty amazing stuff. But in any case, this is very high quality. It is so hefty, but it runs smooth on the face. So let's stop jibber-jabbering about that. What are we doing next? I've already prepped my face. I put some, I did use some pre-shave. This time I used Parasso Red, the sandalwood pre-shave. I haven't used this in ages. And I'm going to re-wet my face because it's been a moment or two. I did wash and cleanse my face and put hot water rag on it for 2 minutes. But let's do that. And the next item is going to be the soap I'm going to use. The soap I'm going to use is by a request from one of my viewers, Johnny3514. In the review that I did talking about the Stirling mail call I got, he asked me if I would use this in a shave, and I'm doing it just for you, Johnny3514. And I've pressed it into my Old Spice shaving mug, and it is a 1 ounce sample of Autumn Glory. And I like their samples. They last so long. And what I've done is taken the sticker that they put on top of the sample. They're easy to peel off, and I've put it on the bottom so I remember what it is I have. So that's that. Now, the brush I'm going to use was also featured for a short time, and that was when I was doing PAA's brush cleaner soap. And I had just gotten this, and this is my Omega 11047 Banded Mixed Badger and Boar brush. And it is so cute. It's so teeny tiny, but it packs a punch. I'm telling you. It's got great backbone. It's for such a little tiny knot. It's a 20 millimeter knot. And it's got backbone. And it's got scritch. So let me get to lathering here. Dip the, it's been soaking for about 12 minutes. Let me dip the tips in there. And let's get load on here. Talk amongst yourselves whilst I load this brush. I've not used this on my face yet. Or any part of my body. Let's get some more water. Oh, clink, 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 clink. La, 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 la. So I hope you guys have been having a great weekend. Mine's been uneventful. Of course, I watched Tampa Bay Buccaneers play and lose again. They almost pulled it off at the end. Oh my God, they almost pulled it off at the end for a win, but they didn't quite get it done. All right, I think we have got quite a nice load. I mean, that's awfully dense. So let me dip the tips of the brush again, and let's see how this little, they call it the Mighty Midget. Oh my goodness. Now, any reviews or comments that I've seen about this soap scent is people say it's really hard to describe, but I have no problem describing it. This is, wow, they're not kidding. On their site, they said it's, what do they say? It's kind of like a wet morning in the forest with the leaves falling and the smell of that, the smell of fall in the air. But I'm telling you, the memory, the muscle memory this brings back is I was born and raised in Michigan, and used to love going hiking and camping and that sort of thing. Michigan is beautiful for that. And I was also a Girl Scout and went to Girl Scout camp. And I can vividly, it's like it was yesterday. Yeah, right. It's like it was yesterday that I was traipsing in the woods to get one of our badges, you know, identifying leaves and that sort of thing. And it was right at sunrise. And it was misty, almost foggy. And this brings back that scent when you step on those leaves that had fallen, and the scent of the forest and everything. That's what this smells like. It's not a super woodsy. It's just the leaves, the smell of the leaves and the dirt that you trample over. Okay, well, I think that this is going to be good. And well, and let me add some more water, because with this supply, it's aggressive. I'm telling you that. I've only used it 3 times because since January, I have been journaling in Badger and Blade, my daily shaves. And I've been testing DE razor blades. So I have only used this supply 3 times. So this is the 3rd time on that razor blade and the 3rd time using it. But it is very aggressive. So there might be some bloodletting here. So clear the snot track. Clear the lips. Oh, and I'm going to say a prayer for myself. Here we go. This might, let me get that soap off my glasses. It's hard enough to see as it is. Okay, let's do this. Now, with this, you keep it perpendicular to your face. You don't want a high rake angle on it, or you're going to cut your face up. You need to do it perpendicular to your face. I don't know if it's easier to show it here or here, but let's see. Can you see that? You keep it perpendicular to your face, like any single edge razor. It's very similar to a gem also. So I have to be very careful because it is aggressive, and you have to rinse it off frequently. Take short strokes with this, not long strokes. Nice. No blood so far. And this is my problem area. Oh, nice job. Nice job. Let's check for residual here. Stirling is great for residual. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a one-pass shave, I can tell, with nothing but cleanup. And my problem area here and here. My boo-boos are getting better. I'm not going to change to my left hand for this one because I'm not that good at my left hand yet. I know in my last video I asked you guys if you use both hands. Now, if you're a straight razor user or a shavette user, you probably are. But I think there's a majority of us that use just the one hand, our prominent hand. Okay, let's see how it does on my lip here. Gets up in the nose really good. Oh, the scent on this soap is so nice. Once you get a few strokes out of the way, the angle becomes very intuitive. Very intuitive. Okay, let's not overshave that first pass. Hold on, I'm going to rinse off and I'll be right back. Okay, let's check around and see what we got going. That's already BBS up there. This, of course, is, well, a little touch-up. But let's do the trouble area. Okay, let me grab my soap again. Let's add some more water to this. I want to make it a little damper. I usually make when I use a shavette or a single edge, I usually like to make it, I add more water here. I had so much loaded in the brush. Let's work it. Okay, put that soap down. So Johnny, the soap smells wonderful. You know, I think I don't know if he's taken it off the site already, but, I mean, we just got into autumn. I love this little brush. It's perfect for face. Okay, let's do it again. Clear the snot track. Les lips. And let's do the trouble areas. I'm going to go what is with the grain because most of these hairs go this way and some go that way. So I'm going to be using different strokes for this. Let's start on the jawline. Rinse, rinse, rinse. I'm going to go against it. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Perfect. Okay. Now let's try the left hand. Or not. Let's see how well I did. Not bad for my left hand. Now, I'm not going to even bother putting more soap on. Well, let's just put a little. No, I'm going to pull the soap out. Oh, I put it in the water instead of my mug. Okay, that's okay because I like it wet. Okay, now we're going to go against the grain there. Boy, now I remember why I like this razor so much when I used it. It's a performer. All right, let's just, because it's there, let's shave that stuff off. Let me feel around. Yeah. I have a tendency to overshave sometimes with this. Because I'm so used to doing 2 passes and cleanups. And with this, I don't need it. That, my folks, is a BBS shave. So, don't go away. I'm going to rinse my face off. I shall return. Oh, where's my rag? Okay, that's the hot water rinse. Guys leave soap behind their ears, and I leave soap on my earrings. All right, one more quick cold. Oh, that feels good. And by the way, I want to give you guys a hack, a trick and a hack, a few tricks and a few hacks. When you get done with your shave, before you put anything on it and it feels irritated or whatever, do yourself a favor. Now this is, I've left this out a little bit so it's not so cold. But you take a cold ice water pack and you put that on your face after you're done shaving, before you put your post-shave products on. And that is going to soothe and calm down the irritation. I just had a very, very close shave. I wish this was colder and I would have taken it out later. But this is going to really ease a lot of the irritation. Believe me, it is. It's going to really help. So that's a trick for you. All right, let me try that out now. Okay, where's my eyeballs? There they are. Okay. Now that I enjoyed that shave very close. I can feel how close it is. I'm not going to use the alum. Well, no, you know what? No, I'm not going to use the alum because I already know how close it is. I got no cuts. It didn't even hurt my boo-boos or anything like that. Nothing. No nicks, no nothing. So, I am going to, for post-shave, I'm going to use my usual Thayer's, and I'm going to be using the lavender today. Okay, let's help that dry a little, give it a little assistance. So I'm getting excited. Today's what, the 14th? In 3 days, my sister and my niece are coming here from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho for a 2-week visit, and I'm so excited. The last 2 times I saw them, unfortunately, the second to last time was in 2010 when our mother was dying and then did pass away. And then, I'm sorry, 2005. And then in 2010 was their next visit. And that's when my father was dying and passed away. And they were here for the memorial service that we put together for him. So this is going to be a fun trip because we're going to be doing the parks. We're going to do Magic Kingdom. I've not been to Animal Kingdom yet, so we're going to do that. And probably Busch Gardens, and we might do this rope and climbing deal that's not too far from here. So that should be fun. They're going to keep me busy. I hope my body can handle it. So next, what are we going to do for aftershave? Now, here's another tip and trick. A lot of the vendors now have EDTs. And I have been doing this with my perfumes and my colognes and EDTs for years. Put them in the fridge. Put them in the fridge and they will last longer. Take that from a woman who knows what she's talking about. So I'm going to use, and this has nothing to do with the Autumn Glory scent, but I'm going to use Stirling for him for the aftershave. Just because I like it. It's kind of a Stirling shave almost, isn't it? And on top of that, I'm going to be adding the matching balm. Because I love their balms. All right, cap that off. And let's do this. Little bit goes a long way. Don't forget, just a little bit. That's all you need. Emulsify it. Oh, okie dokie. Oh, that smells so good. All right. I think that's the end of my post shave too. So let's recap. I used the Supply single edge razor, the third use on the Persona blade. I used my midget Omega 11047 banded mixed boar and badger. And I used, and of course, the Autumn Glory soap, and the Parasso I used for pre-shave, and then the matching aftershave and balm from Stirling for him. So I think I covered everything. I think this is going to be a shorter video than usual. Unbelievable. So if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, would you? And if you've not already done it, subscribe, pretty please. And the other thing is, if you hit the little dingy-dongy next to the subscribe button, it will notify you when I have my next video up. So I was a little excited during this, thinking about my visit from my sister and my niece. But I hope you come back. So I knocked this out. I wasn't going to do one tonight, but I said, you know, I'm going to be so busy with them that I better knock a video out for you guys, or you're going to sit there pissing and moaning that, how come Jill didn't do a video lately? What's up with that? So there's your video. So again, thank you. Good night. And I'm taking these products right over there. You know what right over there is. Yep, that's my bathtub. And I'm using all these products to go do my leg shave. So have a great rest of your weekend. I love and adore you guys. And I'll see you maybe in 4 days. Okay? Bye-bye, everybody. Love you.